Zaku Baruch. Boker Tov, everyone. We're continuing in the Shemeshum again, and here he brings a. He says often the Rishon Masas talks about the Moroccan Minhagim, of course, and where there's sometimes others that argue on it. And one of those cases is the Beracha of Hallel on Rosh Hodesh, and the same would be on Chol Hamoed, where we say Hallel, but there's a discussion because it's not. It's more of a minhag than its actual halacha. So there's a discussion: do you make a bracha on minhag or not? Ashkenazim do make a bracha. Other Sfaradim do not make a bracha in those situations. Like likro et Hallel, Ashkenazim say, we say. Other Sfaradim never have that. They only say ligmor et Hallel when they do the full Hallel, and there's no likro et Hallel. So therefore, they don't make a bracha. Let's say the Chol Hamoed or Rosh Chodesh. So Rabbi Shalom Asas over here, he strengthens the minhag and saying how we were supposed to be saying Likro Hallel, and part of the discussion is, so if that, let's say in Morocco, that was the minhag in Morocco. Now the question is, okay, we're not in Morocco anymore. So there's a discussion as to how is it looked at when you transplant yourself from the country that you've been in for so long, and let's say so the discussion, let's say Israel, and let's say other places in the world. So Israel, Rabbi Ovadia Yosef is of the opinion that the minhag of Eretz Yisrael is the Shulchan Aruch, Rabbi Yosef Karo, who lived in Eretz Yisrael, and therefore anyone that comes has to kind of get rid of their minhagim and be batel to secondary to Rabbi Yosef Karo, the Shulchan Aruch. And that's what he wanted to formulate in Eretz Yisrael, and he was successful in many ways. The other way of looking at it is, like Chutz La'aretz, if you come as a group of, let's say, Moroccans from Morocco, and now we go to Eretz Yisrael, or we go to Chutz La'aretz. And Chutz La'aretz is easier because there's no Toronto minhag. We came here on an empty sheet of paper. There's no past here. So when we come as a group of Moroccans here, that's not a question where you do the Moroccan minhag. It's like Morocco, so to speak. You came as a Moroccan community. But if you go to Eretz Yisrael, that's where the discussion is. Rabbi Shalom Asas is of the opinion that you're coming as a group to Eretz, even though it's Eretz Yisrael, but you came as a group. You didn't come as one person. If you come as one person, you get swallowed up by the sea. You get swallowed up by everyone else that's in Eretz Yisrael. But if you come as a group, and Moroccans came as an aliyah, or Yemenites came as an aliyah, so they should be keeping their minhagim. That's the discussion between Rabbi Ovadia Yosef and Rabbi Shalom Asas. So therefore he says we're coming as a group, and therefore we should stay as a group, stay as is, even in Eretz Yisrael. He does say that the majority of the shul have to be Moroccan with that minhag. For instance, Iraqis or others, or Persians, they don't say the bracha on Rosh Chodesh. So let's say you have a shul and in Israel, and you have majority that are not Moroccans. So the minority cannot convince the majority to say the bracha. The majority could convince. It goes with the majority. So I don't know how it would work if it was, let's say, a Moroccan shul that was set up as a Moroccan shul, but then most of the actual people there are not, right? But how would that work? So in Chutz La'aretz it's already established minhag, as we mentioned, but in Eretz Yisrael, because depends on the parnas is, right? But in Israel, we said that there's that back minhag of Rabbi Yosef Karo, so that could change depending on the majority of the people in the minyan. I remember once a shiur from Rabbi Yitzchak Yosef, the current chief rabbi, came to speak at our shul in Eretz Yisrael before he was the chief rabbi, and he was talking about. He said how it was Chol Hamoed Sukkot. The story just came to me. It was Chol Hamoed Sukkot, and his father Ovadia Yosef Zecher Tzedek Livracha was learning in Musayev, in the Bukharian quarters in Yerushalayim, and he was a kid. He went for a walk. And he saw outside of Shoshanim LeDavid, which is a synagogue, an Iraqi synagogue, he saw ladies lining up to shake the lulav, Sephardic ladies to shake the lulav. So the son told his father, Rabbi Yosef went out and he told the ladies, go home. This is not our minhag. Go home. He said, this is what we used to do in Iraq. They said back. He said, this is not Iraq anymore. This is Eretz Yisrael, and this is not our minhag. And Rav Yosef fought hard, and he won in those situations. So someone in the crowd, right, said, "Well, yeah, but Iraq." He says, "You mean Iraq?" He says, "Tahazor le Iraq, b'ta'azeh shama." He says, "Go back to Iraq and do it over there." That in the shiur that we were there live, he said, even though he said the story of what Rav Yosef said to the ladies there, someone live also got up and said, "Hey, but I'm Iraqi." He said, "Okay, go back to Iraq and do it there." Right? So they're very strong. And if you see the writings of Rav Yosef said, they're very strong in it. So therefore, Rabbi Shalom says to defend the Meraki Minagi is also quite strong to defend. But that's what he says over here to defend the bracha of Rosh Hodesh and the bracha of Chol Hamoed likro et Hallel. Okay, that's that for today. Mincha tonight at 7:15. The Thursday night shiur, summertime, a lot going on. Bezrat Hashem. Have a good day, everyone.